Hello all, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Wax Heads. Let's start another day at Repeater Records. I love that, it's so tactile, opening the grates. Good morning! Sorry Paul, I have to look at my phone. Denise are playing tonight at the Apple Bed. We'll be playing our new song, Davy B. Don't miss out. Alright, walking the cow. Checking in with Henry Kemp. The notorious Henry Kemp writes for his regular guest column, giving his verdict on news supergroup Bricked Ego. I moan. I groan. I utter a heavy, dreary sigh. Why? Because, dear reader, it's the advent of another bloody supergroup here to roleplay as a crap reality TV show, desperately wanting to piss so loudly in our ears that we have to pay attention. Really, is there nothing more sad than seeing a bunch of lost musicians adrift, glomming together to try and bat away irrelevance? Yep, I'm talking about Bricked Ego, which, let's be honest, is a lazy as arse band name. They're formed from the cobbled blocks of once an indie darling but now a bloody embarrassment, Robbie Dare, and the three forgettable chumps from Brick Dog, whose names I struggle to find because I couldn't be bothered to even look them up. I'm sure this will be a colossal shit show. Don't forget your popcorn. The Kemp verdict. One slow, wet fart on this one, folks. Alright. Hey Paul, sorry about that. Good morning. Oh, new kid, it's you. You're just who I wanted to see, in fact. I want to show you something. 'Cause you shouldn't be fooled, I'm not just a pretty face. I'm an artiste. Have a look and let me know what you think. Kiss Me Like You Mean It zine, number 8. Cool, zines are very cool. Save the Too Bright. Attend upcoming fundraising events to save the Too Bright, and sign the petition on the back of this zine. Let's protect our community, 18th of August and 25th of August. Can I turn this off? I can read it fine. What is the Too Bright? It looks like maybe an art store? I don't know. All I can tell is it has pride flags in the windows, lots of plants, and a very nice little watermelon logo above the door, like stained glass. Like, that's what makes me think it's an art store, but I'm not entirely sure. What are you wearing? With Shauna Morgan, Susie Spider hair wax, a neon toed leather jacket, Fiona McClear earrings, vintage secondhand nylon dress, Kill Pony pull-up socks, 70 deer fishnet stockings. Very cool. Paul Fashanu asked, that's his name, Shauna Morgan, writer at Blisterzine and Walking the Cow. Ooh, I wonder, have we seen her write something for, Walking the Cow? Who are the hottest local bands right now? Girl Junk, those girls are great. That's the one that, oh god, it's been long enough that I've forgotten her name already. That our co-worker is the advertiser for, producer for, I don't really remember what she does, but Bad Toes, loud, bratty, and a lot of fun live. Pogo Stick, terrific new single. Agony Ant, deranged and delightful. And Denise, can't deny they've paid their dues. Okay, so Shauna Morgan does not care much for Denise. She's just like, they gotta be here, because, I don't know. They've done the work, but it doesn't sound like she likes them very much. Slurpy Skate, Snack and Skate, new decks. Find us on 117 Wilco Street next to Carpet Chap. Oh, this zine is mostly ads. Like, maybe they're ads for, like, indie stuff, which is cool. Pizza Bear, Cozy Bites with Grizzly, cheap prices. Find us on 07 Slint Street. Okay, but here's a poem and a comic. Your Spot, came by... I can't read. Poem by Kay Bustler. Elastic heart, bend, don't break. I know the world is a lot to take. So listen and take a breath. Sit one moment, look at the sky. Focus on a single spot with just one eye. Hold it, that spot is yours. You can feel it if you want, or not. The spot is yours to use. Just remember it's there. It's not going anywhere. So the next time you feel alone, look up. Your spot sits forever and always there. I would love to make a zine, like a proper, like, indie zine. Like, I did a fandom zine once. It was a very bad experience, even though I met a wonderful friend doing, like, this for-profit fandom zine. Like, I made a wonderful friend doing that, but overall I found the whole experience kind of stinky and gross, because that's not really what a zine is about. The zine is just about, like, it's not supposed to be super polished, it's just supposed to be, like, a folded piece of paper with a lot of art on it. Like, really earnest, meaningful to the person who made it art. And I would love to, like, make one of those myself. Unfortunately, besides, like, performing arts, like acting, dancing, let's playing even, my only artistic skill is in writing, so it would have to be just a bunch of poems. Which sounds fun, honestly, but I don't know. I feel like it would be losing something without a more graphic, visual element to it, so I don't know. That's a dream of mine. Let's look at this adorable comic. Archie, I have problems. Would you like a hug? Yes. Bring a smile to the streets. Use this washable chalk to draw smiles in the streets and make our community a place of wonder. Activism can start with a smile. That's excellent. Guerrilla Gardening 101. It provides you with chalk, it provides you with seeds. This is actually an awesome zine. I'm sorry, Paul, that I said it was littered with ads. They're ads for good things, and you probably need the money to make this thing work. Instructions. Mix 1 cup of hot water to 2 cups of shredded paper. Wring out all the moisture and mix in the seeds. Shape into a ball and wait 24 hours. Once ready, throw the ball into empty lots or private land. FYI, golf courses are tricky, and let nature grow. Save to Bright, and that's the petition. Very cool. It's good, right? I'm trying to raise awareness about what's happening in the community. The good and the bad. Show them what's right in this world. Activate the people, honey. Oh boy, this one doesn't look as if he's been activated yet. What's going on? Tonight! It's tonight! Denise, we're playing the apple bed tonight. I know, it's not like you've been talking about anything else. I'm just so nervous, you know? Hank, honey, you've done this hundreds of times. And no offense, but it's just the apple bed. Somehow these gigs matter even more than before. Who knows how many of these we'll get to do, you know? You'll be fine, or don't be a sad sack. You'll be fine. Thanks, kid. That's really nice of you to say. Okay, big breath. Knock, knock, knock. Is someone knocking on our staff room door? Is it a ghost? Are we even open? I'll go see what's up. Hank? Good morning, everyone. Is the proprietor in the building? Excuse you, but is who where? Ms. McIntyre. I had the pleasure of meeting with her earlier this week. Her sister is one of my clients, after all. Sis... Wait. You work for Willow McIntyre? I am here on the behest of one of my clients. I don't need to say... But you just said who? Very well. Allow me to speak in more layman terms, then. I'm here to speak to your boss about this property. My client is interested in it. And since we're making arrangements, I'd advise her to get in touch. Promptly. Here's my card. I hope that's clear enough. Good. Paul doesn't like the idea of someone rich coming in and buying up this small property. This small business. You have my number. Man, that jerk pushed right past me. And I'm sure he cares about, oh god, what's our boss's name? That's Abby. It has been long enough that since I last recorded that I don't completely remember. Morgan. I don't completely remember everyone's names. In that time, YouTube decided to do its YouTube thing where it takes a tiny channel like mine and suddenly decides that one of its videos is gonna get so much traction. Like, so many views, like, for no reason, and, like, no one sticks around. But the first episode of this series did get a lot of attention, which is nice, but always overwhelming when that happens. And I know it's not going to translate into my channel blowing up, but I don't know. Thanks for watching, anyone who stuck around. What did I miss? Did you know Repeater was in trouble? Oh. Nope. Girl, are you kidding me? And you mean to tell me Willow goddamn McIntyre has been here? And you knew about it? Okay. I knew Willow stopped by, but that's it, alright? You know Morgan. She didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Which maybe is what we should do? But it is a big deal. I'm gonna go set up the front. Hank, I'm talking to you. Oh, we are getting to the bottom of this kid. Alrighty. This is still nice and organized. Just wanted to check that. Ukulele. Let's see, can we buy anything? We got something for the zine shelf. We got something for the wall display. Did we not buy Jasper Cat? Let's buy Jasper Cat. That's what I want more than anything. Alright, should we try and listen to... Let's listen to Mimi. She's a big deal. Hey kid. Sorry about all that. Bit of hairy morning, am I right? And our first day working together too. Promise I'm not always like this. So what's the big deal with Morgan and Willow? Okay, if I tell you this, I need you to know. It's not because we're gossiping in here, okay? But with that weird talent manager coming by and stuff, it's like Repeater isn't my store, but I feel responsible for it, you know? Okay, so Morgan and Willow founded this band, Becoming Violet, but something happened between them and the band split. I don't have, like, the exact details. Morgan won't talk about Willow, and she won't stock any of her albums. So just keep your head down and don't mention it, okay? Now, store time. Let's open it up. Let's see. What? Do we get any new albums? Nope. Oh, we got a zine, though. Yeah, it's still all the same albums. Open the store. Hello there! Gee, what a lovely store you have. It's beautiful. I've been to many record stores. And this one's really nice. I just love finding little music shops. Tiny troves of magic and excitement. See, I travel a lot. And it comforts me that no matter how far from home I am, I can always feel at peace behind the walls of a record store. I have a golden rule though. Never overindulge. I'm only allowed one record per store I visit. And the record I buy has to be from a local band. That way I learn about a new place and its culture. Plus I get a souvenir to remember my trip by. So my friend, what local record would you recommend me? Alright, so we know what bands are local because of what was written in the zine. Let's check it again. Alright. Girl Junk, Bad Toes, Pogo Stick, Agni, Aunt Denise. I think Bad Toes is the only one that we have a record for. We might have... Do we have something for Agony Aunt? That sounds like a very familiar name, but no, I don't think so. Just Sister. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. And if anyone is curious, yes, I am aware of the little mini game that we have here, the Diggy Doggo Daylight Dungeon. I keep I keep being like, oh, we'll come on a good place to check that out at some point, but I feel like the right moment hasn't been reached. So let's look at bad shows. Shauna Morgan, Blister Zine. Is Blister Zine the zine that we got? Alright, I think we're checking this one out. Thank you for coming to our town, sir. I'm sorry this record is so gross. I mean, it has a gross cover. I'm sure the music is great. Ooh, so vibrant. And this is what your local scene is about. It's certainly different. Thank you so much for helping. And congratulations again on your lovely shop. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Enchanté, darling. I have. You're banned. You're on the banned list, Jazz. Get out of here. Arrived. And I'm ready to perform, darling. I'm ready for my moment. You just point where and I'll let my heart and soul do the rest. I'm sorry, who are you? Why, darling, I'm Jazzy Jazz, and I'm here to sing. I'm going to have to ask you not to do that, please. But, darling, you can't be serious. The people need my voice to soothe them. If you want people to hear your voice in this store, make a record and sell it here. This is not how it works. Let me show you, darling, and you won't regret it. Hit it! Ahem.
Unstoppable.
Oh, we just listened to this song.
Unstoppable, invincible, undefeatable.
There's a charm to her voice. Not the coughing, though. Jazz? Oh, girl. You know you are banned from here. But, darling, would you really deprive the world my voice? The rules are the rules, darling. But I'm providing entertainment. Paul, darling, be nice. Surely you understand the insufferable, insatiable call of the stage. Hank? Sorry, Jazz. No hard feelings. Okay, I'm going. Sorry, everyone. The show is postponed until next time. I have the feeling we're going to be seeing her again. Do not let her back in, Hank. Yeah, I know. I hope she doesn't bite me again. Sorry, new kid. We should have told you. Jazz is one of our most notorious band members. I get it. Wow, people actually get banned? Rarely. But as you can see in Jazz's case, sometimes boundaries are helpful. And I mean, it is a crime what she's doing to Mimi. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it after all that excitement. Well, hello there. I don't believe I recognize you. In fact, I would swear I've never seen you before. Are you new? Started this week. Well, there you have it. Wasn't that quick a mystery to solve? But seeing as you're new, I guess you probably haven't heard about the Wax Pack. Should I have? No, that's the point. We're a private group of collectors. Very mysterious stuff. Some would call us connoisseurs, while others would call us a menace. Really? No, of course not. But I had you for a second, didn't I? Anyway, we collect more than just records. If you keep an eye out, maybe you'll find out what. It's supposed to be some British accent that I'm not aware of, but you'll have to be thorough. So keep in mind, whenever you see a badge like mine, there's shenanigans at play. But for now, you can help me with what I really need. What kind of shenanigans? Hold on, what kind of shenanigans? We collect more than just records. If you keep an eye out, maybe you'll find out what. But you'll have to be thorough. What do you mean by thorough? I'm very particular about my collection, no surprise, I'm sure. Basically what I've heard is that when we see someone with a Wax Pack button, we you need to be careful somehow. But I'll be damned if I can ever remember the details of what it is I'm trying to find. It's quite the predicament, eh? And this time I'm after something very particular. It's from this one lad who sings in this band, right? He was in the news just recently for joining some, I don't know, supergroup? But I'm not interested in that. It's this previous band that I like. They only ever made the one album, see? That's what I'm after. You reckon you can still find it with all that mumbo jumbo? Because I gotta find that secret note Priya left inside it. Alright, a lad that's in a new supergroup, but I want the record by his first band. Is it talking about Robbie Dare? Not here. Walking the cow. Can we see past stuff? Ah. Okay, so Brick Dog has most of the members. And the Ego Egg Group, that's the one that Robbie Dare was from? Ego Sunny Side Up. Lyrics written by Robbie Dare. Okay, yeah. I don't know why you'd want this. Robbie Dare sucks because he's a misogynist. But sure, sir. Boba. Don't regret. Don't forget. This guy is gross and yucky. Look at that. You got it. Ego Sunny Side Up, of course. Bangin'. I've been meaning to add this to my collection for donkeys. He's got a right weird voice on him, that Robbie Dare. Was donkeys? Like, is he supposed to have like a Cockney accent? Because that sounded like, I don't know, Cockney rhyming slang maybe? And there's some Scorcher tunes on this, I'm telling ya. Great stuff. Give me 1 second, Rita. We have something from Ego Sunny Side Up. Let's listen to this. It's Tuesday. Let's listen to this guy's weird voice. Hey. I'm looking for something. I love your outfit, miss. That is gorgeous. I love the butterfly in your hair. I love the butterfly stitching. For the finale of my show. It's off Willow McIntyre's Hemlock Needle. But I can't seem to find it. In fact, I can't seem to find any Willow McIntyre albums. You can't be telling me you have no Willow albums. She's an icon. The new kid won't know this, but girl, do I have bad news for you on this one. Girl, you can't be serious. Girl, trust me. You would not believe the drama. What my friend is trying to say is simply that I don't think Robbie Dare has that weird a voice. This sounds like a regular singing voice. The owner of the store has chosen not to stock Willow albums. That's ludicrous. What's next? You telling me you don't stock any Becoming Violet either? Well, it's funny you should mention that. Is there anything not Willow-related you'd enjoy? Mimi, maybe? Mimi? You expect me to treat a true diva with that bowl of candy floss? Is that a no? Huh. You all need to have a word with yourselves. 'Cause I can't even. Mimi instead of Willow? Not today, Satan. Not today. Well, I'm gonna be honest. This happens at least once a week and it's still uncomfortable. Do you ever wonder how much money Repeater is losing out on because of this? It's Morgan's decision, Paul. Pointless to argue with her about it. Trust me, I've tried. Sure you did. Morgan, could we perhaps, Alright, mate, let me live. Are you, though? Are we what? Afraid of Morgan? I wouldn't say we're afraid, are we? I'm not. Jury's out on you, though. That's respect you're seeing. Respect. I was her very first employee. When I was a young hunk. Look, most of the people here would be pretty screwed without Morgan. Save for me because I'm amazing and rule at life. Yeah, she's done a lot for each of us, so we want to give her space on this. Even if it's completely and utterly irrational. Hey. Hey, yeah, you. Come here. Easy, don't make it too obvious. Listen, there is a really cute girl behind me, okay? And I'm freaking out. I want her to think I'm cool. But she looks way too cool, and I am most definitely not cool. Can you help me buy something that will impress her? You know, make it look like I have taste. She's got a band t-shirt on. Whoa, don't just look, that's so obvious. Be chill, be chill. Sorry for snapping. I'm gonna try and decipher the band tee out of the corner of my eye. And then you will get me the record. A foolproof plan. Okay, on her tee it looks like a rectangle pattern, and I think I see 4 legs. Shoot, is that enough to go on? Alright, that sounds like Brick Dog to me. But let's... Not you. I don't even know why I clicked on that. Not Bad Toes. That definitely sounds like Brick Dog. But which Brick Dog album do we want to choose? Live at the Snack Bar or Bruck? I mean, I think she'd be impressed with either of these. Brick Dog, Live at the Snack Bar, or Bruck. I like this one's cover more. So make sure to don't forget to love, love, love dog. Brick Dog? Yeah, that looks just like the t-shirt. That's gotta be it. She's gonna think I'm cool now, right? Okay, I got one of the other favor to ask. Can you slip her my phone number? Please just do it. I'm now gonna attempt to walk out of here looking cool. I'm doing it, wish me luck. Hi Patty, I recognize you. Another sensational night out. My melatonin is through the roof. I haven't slept and I don't even feel tired. I'm gonna read A Place of Greater Safety. Yeah. Teo? Your apartment's a mess. You're staring at me. Oh, sorry. It's just this is for you. What? I don't want it. Not interested. Thank you, but no. But it's not from me. Then who? The woman from before. Wow. But she was... You okay there? Yes. And wow, she was walking out with a Brick Dog record. She's so cool. Thank you. I need to pick up a record for my dad. I forgot the name. I just know he wants it. Because some gross writer he likes it. The writer sucks. He complains about bands I like, just like my dad. My dad wants a gross record that some obnoxious writer likes. Okay, so... It could be the guy on Walking the Cow. Henry Kemp. Who complained about Brick Dog and, the ego band, the egg band. And he talks about farts and shit and stuff. And he looks gross. I'm guessing it's Henry Kemp, so we want to find something that Henry Kemp has blurbed. Lena Lugg, Shauna Morgan, Lenny Hurst. Probably not this one. Lenny Hurst. Is it this one? Henry Kemp, A Cruise with Two Thrusts. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but let's just look. Shauna Morgan, Timothy Chortle. Don't forget to... Sorry about this. Yes, that's it. Let's fuzz. Gross. Dad would be thrilled. But, thank you for giving me the number. Hank, come on now. Don't you think we need to talk to Morgan about this manager guy? Can we not talk about this now, Paul? I have a gig to prepare for. Can we pretend this didn't happen just for one more day? But... what are we pretending didn't happen? Morgan! Huh! What a surprise to see you here. Is it? I do own the place. So anyway, what's the secret you don't want to talk about? Willow! Excuse me? We know Willow was here, Morgan. So, how was that any of your business exactly? Because her manager came by? Willow's manager came to the store today and told us Willow plans to buy the store. What? Were those the exact words they used? Well, honestly, that man used a lot of words and I'm not managerial quality, so... So why are you worrying? I'm not worried. Right. Morgan, I'm still worried. I'm going ahead to the apple bed. You guys lock up. I'll see you there. Oh, girl. I have a bad feeling about this. No, Morgan will sort it out. You'll see. Well, we probably should actually lock up. What time is it? 7-ish? We have sound check. I gotta go. Okay, new kid, button up. Looks like we're closing. And going to the apple bed. Alright, are we going to Hank's gig? I guess I don't have a choice in this matter. I love the mural. Ugh. Hey, welcome. Ugh. Don't mind him. Welcome to the apple bed. A local treasure run by a local legend. Me. I run this pub, it's me. And you are? I can't believe this. Tell the kid who I am, Hank. This is Pat Brennan, former drummer of Becoming Violet. Oh! Are you the one who's cool with Morgan? That's right. I've been making music since before you were born. And now I provide a space for upcoming talent. Or those barely hanging on, like Hank here. Hey. You should really find out why Becoming Violet was so beloved. I've got a good thing going here, but... man, I do wonder what it would have been like if Morgan and Willow hadn't fallen out. Shh. Oh, my stomach. I'm gonna need the loo. Again. Hey, Hank. Bye, Hank? Oh, hey, Pat. Hey, punk princess, what's with the long face? Hank didn't tell you? Repeater is gonna close. Apparently it's Willow who's buying it. Wait, what? Paul told everyone to find a new job before it's too late. What am I gonna do? I have to work somewhere else. I won't be able to- if I have to work somewhere else, I won't be able to take care of girl junk. And you haven't even let us play the apple bed yet. I know that if they get to play a bigger venue, they'll get the attention they deserve. I'm sure. It won't be what you think. But even if it was, you're young. You can always find something new. Certain other people have been working at Repeater for decades. It's just difficult to imagine doing something else at this point. I feel like one of those men whose wives joined the women's liberation movement in the 1960s. What does that mean? What does that mean, Teo? You feel like a guy who hates his wife? What do you mean? Those women gained a wealth of new knowledge and skill which allowed them to view themselves as a new kind of... yes, okay, it's bad news, obviously. Like, and you are comparing those wonderful women to... you're comparing yourself to the husbands of those wonderful women? In what way are you like their husband? That's such a weird thing to say. It sounds like you all need to head to the bar. Phew. Is there anything I can do for you? Actually, maybe there is something you could do. I have a policy that I don't drink before a show, although I'm feeling really nervous about tonight. And I quite fancy a beer to take the edge off, but once I start, I always overdo it. I've got low impulse control. Doesn't matter, even if it's low alcohol, it always escalates, and then I make a mess of myself on stage. If only there was a way to trick my brain into the idea of having a beer, but then not actually having the beer. Huh, don't suppose you've got any ideas for that, kid? Okay, so... Okay, I really have no idea what the answer to this one is. I remember this from the demo. This is one I messed up. I got him non-alcoholic beer. I think this one, the Edge Trimmer. Which is 0% stout. Sometimes it's hot and you need to take some time away from the gardening to refresh, but keep your edge for the petrol-powered hedge trimmer. Has a grass and herb aftertaste. He didn't like that. He was like, the 0% beer kind of tricks me into thinking that I've had a beer. It doesn't do anything different for me. So I don't know what the rad answer is. Stouty J. Warping what we think about stout. Stouty J is completely transparent but maintains all the flavors of a classic stout, but lets you look through it out all the life beyond. Alright, I'm just gonna look at all of these, and I know it's not the Edge Trimmer. It's probably not this. A metal process, a metal bottle, and the synthetic bagpipe advertising are the marks of metal malt. It's distilled in Hammersmith, with processes orientated to the principles of pleasure. It's gin. Probably not gin, probably not rum. For those who will have a fiery nightcap and those who want to dance the night away. I love these bottles. Mason Gun. When a lauded bottle of Mason washed up in Bristol Harbour, it inspired a generation of winemakers to break up the usual beats of British wine. Mason Gun started it all. I think maybe this puzzle is easier if you know the first thing about alcohol. I learned what IPA was for the first time like a week ago. I tried it, I liked it, but I didn't know what it was. Mull of Satire. A self-aware takedown of the pun craze in craft drinks. This insta-war mulled wine from Liverpool is a favorite of the carol singers of Milton and performs for all ages. No waiting for my Saz. Pre-mixed cocktail, probably not. Curious wineries. The orange wine is sweet and cost-effective. They said it couldn't be done. The only legally permitted beer and cider mix on the market in the United Kingdom is made by Lucinda Allen in Greater Manchester with precise ratio. What's on tap? A traditional brown ale with notes of boiling water and backwards thinking. Produced in West Frederick underneath a Perspex half-pipe in Florida, it matches well with noodles and starfruit. 15 Eunomia Hells. A crisp lager that was originally brewed for a mission to its namesake in the asteroid belt. The mission and the lager was funded with the entire net worth of two early 90s art popsters who chose to remain anonymous. And an IPA. The brewing team focuses on repetition of process. Outside of Kobe, it's customary to wait 10 minutes before removing the foiled seal out of respect. Maybe that one? Because it has the seal on the top? What's this one again? That's wine. So, like, he buys the beer, but it has the foil seal on the top, and he never takes the seal off, and it's called Can't. Let's try this one. It's probably wrong. Thank you for your purchase. Don't forget to rock out, Hank. That looks fancy. But what's with the foil on top? You have to wait 10 minutes before you can drink it. Wait, what? It's called can't, because you, can't drink it yet. Kid, that is fantastic. Oh yes, we got it. What a great idea. I already feel more at ease. And I haven't drunk a drop. You're a genius. Yeah, we got the right answer that time. Well, guess it's time for me to head backstage. Wish me luck, kid. Look who it is. And what do you have to say for yourself? What have I done now? Everyone's a mess because of Repeater's impending closure, fearless leader. Who said anything about closure? Well, word on the grapevine is you and Will's cut up. Ugh. She's just bored. Drama for drama's sake. Just because you're not worried about this mystery manager and your sister doesn't mean we aren't. And so Gossiping Gabby decided to tell everyone the store is gonna close. I swear to... Listen up, everyone. Repeater is not closing. No one is kicking us out. End of... Hell, we still have ongoing renovations, so don't you even think about quitting on me. Hooray! I know you know I'm too beautiful to work in an office 5 days a week. I need another drink to celebrate. Hey, you guys know Hank's band already started, right? Let's go! Wait, who's watching the bar? Damn it. Is that the bass or the guitar, Hank? Woo! I'm sitting here banging my head. Friend inside me? Friend inside me real in this game too? This is Hank singing, actually. Very cool. Uh-oh. Oh no! Power went out! I love that his eyes have the big eyebrows above them. And that was side A complete. Alright, should we do Live with Clive now? I think we'll wait until the next episode to do that. I think that's a good place to end it. Until next time, though, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Wax Heads.